Hello crafty friends! Back here again to show you cut above layout number 2. And so once again, this is instructions, but we're going to work on this one here at the bottom. Love this view layout. So this is the stickers with all the cutout stickers for layout 2. And then we have the pieces that go for that layout. We have our tape runner, our tweezers, and some foam to pop up some of those elements. We're using 5x7, 3x4, and 3x3 sizes in this 2-page layout. So first I'm going to grab the wavy turquoise and blue, the larger of the two, just separating some of the elements that we're going to be adding once we get our bases down. So make sure you check the bottom of your tape runner. If you're using the Tombow, you want to make sure that it's facing you with the writing, because if you do it upside down, you're going to have a mess. So let's got that all done. We're placing it at the bottom and hearing that right in place. And already it's starting to develop a nice little layout. I really love this color combination. It's fantastic. So the photo mat for this side is going to be the 5x7, and it's going to be in the horizontal position. And we're just going to add some tape here. And we're going to adhere it to the near the top. It's actually going to be down about 1 inch and 1/8. And I just realized that it needs to be in the middle. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust it here. Okay, now we're going to go and add some of those clouds. There we go. So we have several clouds that are going to be on the sticker sheet. I'm going to place one over here to the left, right underneath those splatters. And I'm going to take the sun and put a foam dot on it to pop that up a little bit. Give it a little bit of dimension. Things that you could probably add to this page is a little bit of bling, and that would probably add a little bit of sparkle to your page if you like to have a little bit of sparkle. Adding this other cloud here to the right side of the page, and that came off the sticker sheet, as you can see. I'm gonna add a colorful heart here. Use the purple one, and I put a little bit of I just remember that this one's going to go over top of the photo, so it's better to just tack the bottom of the heart and leave it untacked at the top so you can slip your photo into it. And I'm going to add a couple of these little cute butterflies. I'm going to add a little foam dot to that and pop them up. Now you could, if you really wanted to, be creative and color in those butterflies. But I wanted to stay true to the layout that it came with. Now I'm just going to add the little sentiment with my tweezers. And I really like that cluster. And it's very pleasing to the eye to have 3 little elements together. I'm going to grab another one of the butterflies, and we're going to put some foam tape on that one as well and pop that one up. And we're going to place it in between a few of the little waves there. Just about here. Yep, I like it there. Perfect. I'm gonna grab the other one. And this one I'm gonna have it off a little bit off the color waves and onto that white lined paper. There we go. Right about there is good. Great. So now we're going to be grabbing the letters for Love This View. Now these letters are all individual, so this might take a little bit of time. So I'll probably speed it up in post. But let's just line it up here. And the tweezers are fantastic for this section. So I'm starting with the W because I wanted to make sure that I had enough space, and so I'm working backwards. And I'm going to put it close to the cloud and then work down towards the bottom of the page. Oops, there we go. These things are pretty sticky, so once you put them down, that's where it's going to stay. So you want to make sure you have it in the right spot where you would like it. So there we go. We're going to do the W, and here we go. I'm going to speed this part up. Turned out great. So this side of the layout is all finished, and we're going to move on to the other side. So once again, we're going to start with the wavy pieces again, and we're going to attach that to the bottom of the right hand layout. Tack down the cardstock. This is going to be the piece that we're going to put underneath our photo mats to give a little bit of a pop of color, and then we'll be placing those 3x3 and 3x4 photos on top of this, and you are able to get 4 on this layout. Now this one is going to be down by an inch. Well, actually it's going to be a little bit farther down. We're going to be putting it about 3 1/4 down. There we go. About there. Might be closer to like 3 1/2 or 2 1/2, sorry. Great. Gonna add some more clouds up on the top of those paint splatters. One about here, and then one just a little bit higher. And then I'm going to add one of the, I think I'm going to add that green heart that I saw on the sticker sheet. So we're going to grab that next. I should have put the heart down first, but thankfully the cloud is not stuck completely down. I can wiggle that heart right into place. There we go. Right about there. Great. And then all we have to do now is just add a cute little butterfly to this little cluster. This one looks good. And I'm gonna put a little bit of foam dot there just to pop that up. Well, that's not the right size. Okay, let's grab this one over here and we'll place this one down. They're very similar in sizes, so don't be surprised if you mix them up like I just did. There we go. That fits much better in that space there. So we need another cloud. So this one actually goes down to the right there, and the other one is on the sticker sheet here. So we're gonna just pop that off and add that. Now this one's to be tucked underneath the purple. Let's see if I can do it. I might have put too much tape and not be able to do it. I might have to actually cut it down a little bit. Yeah. Phew, that was close. Okay, so I'm just gonna tack it here, and then I'm gonna grab my scissors and just snip off the edge of it, but I'm gonna leave a little bit so I can tuck it underneath so it looks like it was supposed to be underneath that wisteria cardstock there. There we go. As you can see, those tweezers are fantastic for helping to lift up and tuck that underneath. Right. Grab that butterfly, place it here. Now that we've got all of these, what I'm doing is just kind of laying it down. So I want to have a nice little 1/8 of an inch around so that they're all evenly spaced. There we go. Just a few more things to add on here. So we're gonna grab that large cloud. We're gonna just tuck it down on the right hand corner of the 3x4 photo mat. This one I decided I'm going to add a little bit of foam just to pop it up a little bit. Just gonna add it up to the top a little bit more. There we go. I'm gonna grab the little yellow pendant there, put a little bit of tape on it, and tuck that right underneath the cloud over by the little splatter of paint. And right about there. Yeah. gonna grab that blue heart that's left on the page. I'm gonna tuck that at the top of the cloud over on the right hand side. Right about here. It is a very sticky sticker, so there we go. And now we're gonna add the butterfly, which I realize is this wrong size, so I'm gonna switch it up and put this one over on top of the pendant. And now add that last butterfly to the cloud that I just took the little one from. Go. Layout 2 is almost done. We just have to put our little sentiment on. And this is going to go over by the pendant and butterfly just underneath that big cloud to the right of the page. Looking good. I like it. So that is it. We now have both of our layouts, and just gonna move them in closer so you can see. So this is layout 2, and this one is layout 1 from that. So if you missed that video, make sure you checked on how this one was made, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks!